Crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and your 2 o'clock Tuesday yoga break. Oh, so thank you so much for joining me whenever you find this video. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you're going to see a little red live in the top corner, so give me a thumbs up, say hello. If you are watching this later, that is also totally fine. I still like comments and everything there. If you found this on YouTube or IGTV, that's great too. Trying to put it out there. Making the world a better place with some yoga 5 minutes at a time. So, let's see. So we need to sit nice and comfortable. Today I am prepping for Just Cards tomorrow night. And if you're a Friday morning person, it's actually next Friday. I had to change the schedule around a little bit. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, so if you want to come next Friday morning, let me know. If you want to come tomorrow night, you know what, let me know too, because I think I can work it out. Anyhow, so I have nothing new to show you, but I have a whole bunch of stuff whirring around up here. So stay tuned for lots of posts later in the week. All right. Hi, Lisa. So we're going to sit tall. Feel your feet under your knees. And, you know, in general, have the knees lined up with your hips. So don't have them too wide or too close. Find that magic place in the middle. All right. Start to roll your shoulders. This is the most important thing we could do every day. When you find yourself rounding and with that posture that's not good, sit up tall and roll your shoulders. You do that 3 times, you can go about your business. And you'll feel much better. 2, and 1 more. 3. Excellent job. Okay, next, just your head. Turn it to one side. It doesn't matter, just pick a side. Okay, feel how the head is feeling right there. And then turn it back to center. All right, second side, turn your head. Oh, we have more friends here. Welcome. Oh, breathe here. You'll be amazed at what just slowing down, taking some careful breaths for 5 minutes will do. Bring your head back to center. Good. Bring your chin down and your hands to your heart. Interlace your fingers. Okay, so interlace. There's a way, like my hands want to go this way. Undo it, slide it over, do it your second way. Okay, because we're only doing this interlace once today. So press the palms down. Inhale, scoop the arms up. And then get that extra drop of the shoulders. Good. Exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale, bring it up. Let the shoulders drop. Exhale, bring it down. And one more time. Let it drop. And bring it down. Okay, now bring your arms up. Keep your fingers where they are. We're going to stretch our wrists. So, take one wrist down and one wrist up. There you go. And it's okay. Yours might be a little wonky or feel awkward. It'll come with practice. Try to keep your shoulders even and your forearms parallel. And they may or may not go that way, and that is okay. And now we have to stay here a little bit. I learned this years ago from a yoga teacher and a doctor. His name is Baxter Bell. He's on the West Coast. I'm actually super excited. In August, he's coming east, and I'm going to take a whole week-long workshop with him all about yoga for healthy aging. And so you'll probably be seeing a lot of fun new little things come next year. All right, come back to center. Now we have to do it the other way. So one wrist, ooh, I feel a nice stretch there. One wrist goes in, one wrist goes out. And then we just breathe. We check our shoulders down and back. Is the belly pulling just gently? You don't want to force it, but just a gentle, comfortable seat. Good. And you can do this one standing up or sitting down. You can sit on the floor. You can sit on a chair. Good. But it's so good for your wrists. And I don't know if I said, he called it wrist floss. Like how your dentist tells you should floss every day. You should do this every day. I may not do it every day, but I do it almost every day. And then come back to center and gently release, and then wiggle those fingers around. Okay, so that's step 1 of our little 2-part practice. Step 2 is we're going to stand up. Let me slide my stool back. So if you can stand up where you are, stand up. All right, because what happens, sorry, I'm trying to get back so you can see most of me. So when we sit, this is our hip flexors and our psoas, it's all in here. And this is contracted, right, because we're sitting. So we need to let it stretch. So what we're going to do, and I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys this one a couple times, but it always comes up. Take one foot. So I'm going to slide my right foot back about half of my foot, or you could even go a whole foot if you want a little more. Okay, so my right foot is back because you can't see my feet. And then you're going to bring your arms up and overhead if you can, and I'm going to give you an option if this is not good in just a moment. So whatever foot is back, lean away and press that hip forward. Okay, so here's some options. You could take the inside arm to your hip, right? Top arm, if that's too much stretch today, you could rest your arm on your head. I feel always so debonair when I do that one. Or you could do hand on your shoulder or even other hand on your hip, and that is okay. The biggest important importance, I'm not even sure that's a word. The most important, there we go, aspect to this is the press of the back hip. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to tell this one to my brother. He was talking to me about hip stuff yesterday. Good, relax your shoulder, belly pulls in, and if you're feeling pretty good and you're okay with the side lean, turn your head and look up towards your elbow. If that causes any tension or tightness in your neck, then don't do it. Come back to center. You can add that another day. All right, come back up. Take your time. Slide that foot back up. Good. Let's try the other side. All right, so either a half or a full foot width back. So, 6 to 12 inches. Shoulders down and back. Press that hip forward. Woo, I feel that nice stretch. Good. All right, so bring both arms up if you can. Otherwise, put them on your hips, and that's okay. Lean away, so lean to the side. So if my left foot is back, I'm leaning right. If your right foot is back, lean left. All right, so you could keep your arms up. You could, do I have room for it? Let me slide over. The crafty corner is not the largest place. I have a huge, I feel like it's big. I have a big open concept townhouse, right? And so I made my craft area. It's in the one corner, and the dining table, sometimes you see that, that's on the other side. And right in front of me is the table where, right now it's covered with stuff. I gotta get it cleaned off by tomorrow night for class. All right, so what are the other options? Arm resting on the head, hand on the shoulder, hand on the hip. The important thing now, see, I brought my hand down and I stopped pressing forward. Keep pressing forward. That's where the action happens. And this one I learned from a fine yoga teacher, therapist guy named Lee Albert, and he has a great book on living pain-free. So if you have some chronic pain, I would go to Amazon and buy his book. He has two. Living pain-free, and I think it's like yoga for pain relief. I'm not sure. I haven't bought the yoga one yet, which is kind of funny. I have the other one. And then come on back. And he says, okay, and then we're going to sit because we're going to check this out, make sure we did good stuff. He says it doesn't have to hurt to benefit us. And I think that is something gets in a lot of our heads, that it has to be hard. If it's not hurting, I'm not doing it right. Roll your shoulders 3 times. It doesn't have to hurt. The idea is that you can stay there for a minute or two and let the change happen. And one more. Shoulders down and back. All right, let's test out the head. Turn the head one way. Oh my goodness, mine already feels better. Bring it back. Turn your head the other way. Breathe here. And if you didn't feel a big change, it's okay. All right, come on back. And there we go. There are your yoga minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. It's pretty fun that on a Tuesday afternoon, a few people can make some time to join me. And it's super fun when I find out that you do this at work and you share it with your coworkers. I love that. So let me know. And you know what? I will see you next time. Thank you.